All right, so first let me explain the money. I said in the beginning of the year that I was not going to buy any new gear, and I broke that promise to myself and I bought this camera right here. But that's because I've been doing a lot of lens reviews lately, and I thought in addition to just having the M series cameras, it would be nice to have one that has an electronic viewfinder to make sure I'm nailing focus. So that's how I justified this purchase to myself right here. But all this money actually came from me selling off a lot of my cameras. Well, 4 pieces of gear. So the reason I sold some of my gear off is because I want to purchase the Hasselblad 907X 100C. I bought it last year, but I sent it back and got the X2D. And since sending it back, I've totally regretted it. All right, so here's what I sold. I sold my DJI FPV, my Fuji X100V, which is very sad for me, but I went ahead and let it go. My Fuji X100F, and also a Sony G.A.S 24mm lens. So I'm about halfway to the price of the camera. I think this is about $4 here. I only left the hundreds in here because they just look cooler than the 20s and 50s or whatever. Sold 4 major pieces of gear to get about halfway there. So hopefully soon we'll be seeing the 907X on the channel. But with that, I did get a special package delivery today. And that's from none other than Owlkrown. They've got a few new straps I've got to show you guys. And make sure you stick around because I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'll tell you a little more about that later, but let me go ahead and show you a couple of the straps that they sent me because they're freaking awesome. First off, if you have any cameras that have the square lugs like this, you know it can kind of be a pain to try to come up with a strap for them. There's something super special about this strap right here that goes far beyond just it being able to connect to the square lugs, which we're going to get into in a second. But you know, if you've got the Leica M5, you got the same thing. There's 2 different versions of it. In this version right here, this one's called the twin pad. And it's called the twin pad because it has one piece right here into 2. So this gives your neck like ultimate support. And these straps are super soft, especially after you use them just a little bit. They become just like amazingly soft. It's made in the USA, right out of Florida, and they just do an incredible job. So this is the SL version. You can actually get a little bit of an adjustment here. One thing I do want to say is on this material right here, I was not expecting this to be this thick. It's like super quality. I mean, very thick. I'm pretty sure that you could hang off a mountain with this material. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure it would hold my body weight, no problem. But they are just absolutely gorgeous. So there's the strap. Now let me show you the ends and attachments because not only can you use this on this camera here, but you'll also get these beautiful leather ends right here that are custom made by Owlkrown. And the way they're designed is no metal is going to make contact with your camera. They also have the Peak Design ends available for them at an additional price. So if you're a Peak Design user and you want to attach that same camera strap to your Peak Design ends. All right, so in the package here, so you can quickly change between your, let's say I want to put it on our Peak Design, right? Now, I've only changed it 1 or 2 times, so I'm still a little slow at it, but it's not bad. But basically, and they've doubled this up too, so I think 1 would have been sufficient to hold the camera, but Owlkrown does it right, man. They go way above and beyond what you actually need. So with that square lug design right here, right? Very simple. That's all you would do to put it on is just slide it through. Get it positioned. All right, so there you go. So same thing to disconnect. All right. So now, of course, just for video's sake, I'm not going to take the time to put it on every single camera. But you go from this beautiful flat rope right here, from the twin pad on this one, to the flat rope right here. been down to this webbing right here, which is the secret sauce. So to put it on, we'll do this in real time. I'm not trying to do it fast. I'm just going at normal pace here. My hands are always a little shaky, guys. Sorry if you're picking up on that. All right, then through your second one. And then through the end here. Okay, so there you go. Now you've got your peak design in, so you can pop it on the camera. These are pretty stiff when they're brand new. So there we go. So now you've got one available for your peak design ends. As you can see, look, I've got one end of the strap to the peak design, one end to the square lug design lugs right here. Like I said, that's the beauty of it. We just had it on the square lug. We just had it on the peak design. And here it is with Owlkrown's special ends right here that come with the strap. Everything is a little new, so it's a little stiff still. But same scenario. Just bring it in. 3 different attachment options available with the strap. This is the twin pad SL version. If you have multiple cameras, this is definitely the way to go. And if you only have an SL or something like that, you could still pick this thing up and it work on multiple cameras in the future. If you want the adjustable version, like I have the Trail Flex right here, which is adjustable from 32 to 58 inches. Believe it or not, it's incredible. This strap is amazing. They've incorporated that right into the square lug design. If you don't want to pick up the twin pad because you feel like having that super adjustable length just by simply pulling this like this, you can just pull it like that, and now you're at 58 inches with this thing. It's incredible. So you're still getting that amazing attachment end availability. So you could go from square lug to peak design ends to the regular ring style. But they also made one available with their Trail Flex version, which is very adjustable. If you're a wrist strap wearer, they have it available in wrist straps as well. So same thing with the adjustable end on it. Very convenient and easy. So if you want to adjust it, you don't want to have to sit there and fight yourself by trying to push this up. I found if you just pull a little tension on it and then roll your wrist, there it is. It's cinched down nice and tight if you want it like that. Same thing in opposite. Hold this end here. Now you can take it on and off very easily. Once again, slip it on, little tension. Now it's tight. Same thing, grab here, take it off. Boom, that quick. You'll get this end here, so you can attach it to your camera via the regular ring on there. Or you can simply add the peak design ends too, so you can have that attachment. So if that's your jam, let me know in the comments which camera strap you would prefer and what camera you have or cameras that you would put them on. I'm a gear nut, so I love to know what kind of gear you're using. If you love cameras like I do, you get it. I am going to give one of these camera straps away, so make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. It will be in the next couple videos. If you can't wait and you want to check them out before then, there is a link in the description below, along with the 10% discount code, CameraFusion10. So if you pick one up, make sure you use that code to save yourself some money. My name's Tony. This is Camera Fusion. Maybe watch one of these videos right here, and I'll see you in the next one. I think this one right here just looks so gorgeous on the Ricoh GR3, the Diary Edition, with this little red ring on it, just a little pop of color. This thing's amazing. They do have different color options. Like I said, they've got some that have different stitching options so that if you want a little pop of color, you've got that.